I would say you should probably send them back to the jungle, because an animal like that can't be tamed and is wild shouldn't be living around other animals that have been domesticated. They should probably just be put back in the wild where they belong.
I debunk.
Well, let's send the whites back to where they came from then, huh? Come on, let's lock them up. Let's experiment on them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch my South Carolina brother.
Black crime. This is a statement I have been hearing my
Hurry up,
entire
YouTube
life,
full
and I want
screen.
to say this first and foremost. It is not real. Now, without context, it might seem like a true statement, but if black on black crime exists, so does white on white crime, or Asian on Asian crime, or even better, Mexican on Mexican crime. You see, Mexico has an extremely high murder rate, but we never hear Mexican on Mexican crime. Better yet, let's just use
straight
America.
crime.
My mother used to binge watch true crime TV shows, and guess who most of the victim and murderer was?
White
people. Let's go to Japan.
Yeah, my people did too.
You'll never hear Asian on Asian crime, even though they're the ones committing murder or crime towards each other. See, crime has nothing to do with race or ethnicity. It is simply proximity based. And to keep it 100, society is pretty much segregated. White people live near white people, black people live near black people, Hispanics live near Hispanics, etc. And another factor that people really don't put into play is poverty. Black people live in some of the most high poverty areas, which breeds crime. Now let's bring up statistics, because y'all love using these. We got 3 FBI crime stats from 2017, 2018, and 2019. So in 2017, white people accounted for 80% of other white murders. In 2018, it was 80.75%, and in 2019, it was 78.60%.
Boy, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Hold on. Let me see black on white.
2%. Now here's the black
Okay.
stats from 2017
I think black on white, I don't even think it's gonna be 12. I'm gonna be honest.
to 2019. It was consistent at about 88%. And just by me comparing the two, yes, black murders are higher, but white on white crime is real too. And
That's
I
right
can
there
say
with
this honestly, as a young black man, we do need to do better. But the problem is always the cherry picking. It's so easy to throw one group of people under the bus and blame them for all of the problems. And this is where the false stats and racism comes into play.
Say there was 100 chimpanzees, and 13 of those chimpanzees were causing 60% of the issues in the chimp community. What should we do with those 13 chimpanzees?
Well, anytime an animal acts like that, we usually euthanize them. But I guess if you didn't want to euthanize them, I would say you should probably send them back to the jungle, because an animal like that can't be tamed and is wild shouldn't be living around other animals that have been domesticated. They should probably just be put back in the wild where they belong.
I debunk.
Well, let's send the whites back to where they came from then, huh? Come on, let's lock them up. Let's experiment on them. Why not? They're already aliens. I mean, why not, man? Why not? They can't even go out in the sun for real. Let's send them back. Let's test them. The same way they tested that black woman that was knocked out in Atlanta. I think they still had the kid. Yeah. Come on, man. They was testing her. Let's do some tests on these white people. Why not?
This every single video. 1350. Black people are 13% of the population but commit 50% of the crimes. It's false. They're getting their stats from the FBI 2019 crime in the United States. And if they actually did the proper research, you would see that it says total arrests. So yes, black people make up 50% of total arrests. But guess what? As you can see, black people make up 53% of people exonerated, bro. This is crazy. And if you don't know what exonerated means, it means the action of officially absolving someone from blame, aka not guilty. You want to know what we can talk about though? Drugs. Overdosing. So right here we have total drug overdose deaths by race and
white people
ethnicity. And this is for 2019. 50,000 were white, 10,000 were black.
Of course. Come on, man. That should be common sense though.
2020, 62,000 were white, 15,000 were black. In 2021, 70,000 were white, 19,000 were black.
They have the most access to get these drugs.
22, 67,000 were white, 20,000 were black. And in 2023, 63,000 were white and 21,000 were black. And let's bring up another statistic. 82% of American serial killers are white, 15% were black, and 2.5% were Hispanic. Now, the only reason people bring up are white, 15%.
82% of serial killers are white. Oh my goodness. So it's not wrong for me to just assume that they're white off rip, man. Something is wrong in your minds. Y'all are some sick people. Oh my gosh.
We're black.
Just straight violent thugs. I'm not gonna lie to you.
and 2.5% were Hispanic.
Nasty.
Now, the only reason people bring up black on black crime is to make it seem like black people are so violent. I'm about to say something very ignorant, but please don't take me out of context. Most of the black on black crime is warranted. These people are kind of at war with each other. Most of these deaths aren't innocent people. They in the streets and they know what comes with it.
Bro, you know what's so crazy? I wake up every single day, and before I leave the house and go anywhere in public, I load up my firearm for black people. Not saying that no other race won't do nothing or no shit like that, but ultimately, bro, I'm not worrying about a white nigga or a Mexican nigga when I go out in public. I'm worried about niggas, bro. Like, you might walk into a store and a nigga might look at you the wrong way, and now y'all niggas beefing just because this nigga looked at you the wrong type of way. Like, this shit is crazy as hell. Like, think about this shit, bro. Like, I can go somewhere and a white person will speak to you like, hey, how you doing? But you go anywhere and see a group of niggas, it like you automatically got to get on 10. Like, niggas damn near don't want to speak or none of this shit. Like, bro, this shit is crazy as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with us, bro? Like,
they do be have weeks. Oh, yeah. I mean, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Because I do work at Walmart. I be going, some white people walk past a little. I'm saying, what's going on? What's going on with you? I'm saying, hey, how's it going? Even some black people. I'm saying, hey, what's going on, bro? Yeah. I don't be getting no response. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a shy brother too. I'll tell you, me working at Walmart, it be taking me up my shell. No.
this shit
it don't make
stop.
sense. Now at the grocery store, I ain't saying hey to nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you unless they speak first or something.
This is fact.
Besides the cashier.
Man, and it's extremely sad. I will say this though, everything stems from slavery. I'm sorry, I gotta bring it up. The Willie Lynch letter. Google says that this is fake, man, but that because it applies to the modern day.
And Willie Lynch's How to Make a Slave, Willie Lynch clearly states, make the light hate the dark, make the old hate the young, turn the women against the men, break the families, control.
For your free stuff from Walmart, right there, steal it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get free stuff? Steal. That's what you want to do? You young black thug? Then you do that. But I will not give you that. You know what I'm saying?
The minds, and you will never need chains again. This is Willie Lynch's method on how to keep a slave mentally. See, what he is saying is, we don't need chains anymore. As long as we can control them mentally, as long as we can disfranchise them, as long as we can turn them against one another, they will always be slaves. That was in 1712. It's over 300 years later, and we're still doing the same things to one another. When do we stop being slaves and break the Willie Lynch method?
Literally everything that brother just read off is a tactic that is used in today's society. Put the light against the dark. Colorism is so bad in the black community. Dark skins tearing down light skins tearing down.
Hold on, pause. It started with the lighter skinned people like Becca, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is. You even got darker people. I'm talking about real African people. Boy, I'm up in high school, man. Y'all see me? I'm not the darkest shade of black. Are they talking about black Twitters? No, they talking about colorism. I mean, they could be. He could be. You know what I'm saying? He could be. But I'm talking about the real dark people. You know what I'm saying? Darker shade than me. Them two. It happened with them.
Dark skins. Then you got the old versus the young. The newer generations don't want to listen to the older generations. Facts. And the older generations don't see where the newer generations coming from. Then you got put the man and woman against each other. That's probably like the worst thing in the black community. A lot of women feel like they don't need a man. And then a lot of time the black man don't know how to treat the woman properly. It's so messed up, bro, and it's psychological warfare.
You don't hate dark skinned people? I'm saying, nah, I ain't saying you did. I'm saying that you're shade. I'm saying you're shade. Yeah, you're shade.
We literally have.
You like your shade, like Damien, Bianca. His wife, you know, D&B. His wife, the woman. Yeah, she done said some stuff too. Yeah, it be the lighter skinned people.
Invisible.
Now I do be some dark skinned people talking trash on the light skinned people too.
changed on us as black people, bro. We gotta get over this. Now, to touch back on black crime, I just understand where a lot of these brothers are coming from. Being in poverty makes you do some crazy things, and in my opinion, the projects in general is an experiment.
If you think the projects were built to give people a better life, you've been lied to. They pack thousands of people in one area with limited jobs, bad schools, and no resources. That creates poverty, and poverty creates crime. It's almost like they set that bitch up. They put people in a box and watch them fight to survive. While all this is going on, the outside world points at them and says, see, they're violent, they're criminals, but they don't look at the person who created these conditions in the first place. But here's the thing, the system benefits from all this shit. It keeps everything in place, and if one generation doesn't escape, the next one is already set up to repeat the same story. I feel like they call that bitch the projects because it's a human experiment to see how families survive in poverty.
I'm telling you, bro, if you could just sit down and actually critical think for a minute, bro, it adds up and it makes sense. What you gotta understand is the government and these higher powers are never trying to do anything to actually help us. That's why I'm so against Christianity. That was the thing they gave us, and I can get it adds up. I'm telling you, bro, if you could just sit down and actually critical think for a minute, bro, it adds up and it makes sense. What you gotta understand is the government and these higher powers are never trying to do anything to actually help us. That's why I'm so against Christianity. That was the thing they gave us, and I can guarantee you they never had our best interest. And once you go down this rabbit hole, man, and you just start putting things together, connecting.
I ain't against my religion. I don't know what he talking about. Nah, not me. Not me.
Dots, things start clicking.
One time, 2 weeks ago, I was like stoned, and I woke up at
I heard
2
about this one,
a.m., still stoned, and I heard that dog barking, and the way it barking, it just sounded exactly the same pitch every time, like, and I got really creeped out because I started to feel like, what if the dog barking is a government experiment and it's really just someone playing a dog barking over a loudspeaker?
They've been watching They Clone Tyrone, bro. I know it. I know it. Y'all done seen the movie. It wasn't a bad movie either.
As a form of like terrorizing low-income neighborhoods so that we can't have peace. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, as a country man, that's just a regular dog barking. It is. Yeah. And mind you, he might be loose. It's a fact. Come on, man.
I was thinking.
You doing too much.
And I swear, I bet you that is real.
Bro, this blew my mind, because it's like, it makes sense. This is like a staple in the hood, hearing dogs barking, especially.
Go handle that. I don't want to know that. I don't. I already told y'all boys, man. Y'all are low vibrational people. Why would you tell another man that? Say that. Go tell your woman that.
Especially at night. Sound and loud noise in particular does have an effect on your mood. It's literally documented.
And don't be like that watching a stream. Watching one of mine. Go handle that. Go take care of business.
CIA did plant drugs into black
You
neighborhoods.
telling me this man right here got you like that? You one of them. I knew it. I knew it. I know it. You're sick.
So theories like this may in fact be true. Hopefully I broke down everything for y'all. I tried my best to break everything down in a fast-paced, digestible manner,
That's
man.
good,
I
man.
really want all my people to be equipped on these type of debates. And don't just go off what I tell you. When you're done with this video, look into these things. Tell me if I missed something, and critique me as well. But I'm about to head up out of here, man. I want y'all to do me a favor. Check out my last video. I didn't do as well, man. It was something different. I was just talking about Tupac, and I want to do other historical black figures, man. So yeah, I love y'all though.
I ain't finna be doing no research. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 24. I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Unless for school. Now, me that's on retention, I would have. You know what I'm saying? But not right now. Because I can't. I'm a streamer.